How was it?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this. How was it going back then when you left grandma and then you went to Kuwait? You know, what impact on your career do you think Kuwait had if you look back at it?
I think for me, it
Yeah.
was more to know more about the steroids, to know more about training too. And I was growing because I never was, let me say it like this. There was shock by me what I was using before and still was big. And I was shocked how the guys was using there because I was not using nothing exactly. They were saying from what you want to use is even not even what an physique guy use.
Damn.
I
Well,
was like I don't want to go there, you know.
yeah. So it's like, I have an idea. So, but just being in Kuwait alone to train in the world famous oxygen gyms, what do you think that did for your career?
For my career, it was better because I like to be when I prep. I want to be alone. I don't want people around me. Like I was training, eat, and sleep, and I know I go far from my family, and because I'm a family man, exactly my girlfriend, I was far from everything. I just was focusing on training, eat, and sleep, and it was for me the best.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was always like that. When I prep, I close myself like just train, eat, and go in a room where nobody is.
Yeah. Yeah, I was the same. I wanted to be isolated as possible. For me, I could be by myself, not talking to anyone for months or two. I have no problem,
Yeah.
especially dieting for a show. Yeah, I mean, I tell people all the time, you know, it doesn't really matter where you go. If you prep for a show, you go somewhere, it could be fucking in India. If you have a great gym, you have the food, you have what you need, and you isolate, you're going to get better. It doesn't matter where you go. You know, of course, it helps if you have like, you know, I mean, I remember Kuwait when it started in the very beginning, when they really didn't know what is what, you know, but they invested a lot of money and a lot of time in picking up the knowledge that was out there.
The knowledge big.
Yeah. They invested a lot of money and a lot of time into getting the knowledge that they need, and they used it, which is this is a business plan, and this is what you do. You know, there's nothing wrong with it.
Right. And you got 30 leg presses side by side. You
Yeah.
got 7 leg extensions side by side. You got your food, just the combination of your food, that training, you're right next door. You ain't gotta even walk but 20 steps.
But the funny thing is, you know, let me just say this. If you don't make it there, you don't make it anywhere. You might as well hang your shit up and start playing table tennis. Because I see so many people that I personally know thinking, oh, we got to go to Kuwait because then we're going to look like Roelly, then we're going to look like Brandon. And they still look like shit. You know what I'm saying? And they're still out there spending all their money to live in Kuwait just to be on the oxygen team and still look like garbage. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but Dennis, you're too humble. You don't want to say that you initiated with the knowledge and passing.
I started it. It's not about being humble because this is so long ago. I mean, this is for me old news. But at the end of the day, and I said this every time, that what they did is great for the sport. Okay. But like I said,
there was a hot ticket, man, for many years.
But like I said, that doesn't mean you're going to be a Mr. Olympia champion. Just because other people grow like wheat doesn't mean you grow like wheat. You know, there's people that just going to be garbage for the rest of their life. I don't care where you train, what you eat. I don't care what you take. You know, I just want to put that out there because I
want to put that out
I just
there.
want to put that out there because people need to know. I said, listen, you're not Roelly. I don't care what you take. If you would be Roelly, you would already look like him.
I see Roelly one day looking a certain way, like, okay, it's Roelly. But then you see him like the next day or the day after, you're like, holy shit, what the hell?
Yeah. But, you know, just people don't understand. They see that, and they see a couple of other guys that are beasts, and they think, oh, I'm going to go there, and I'm going to look the same. No, motherfucker, you're not.
Hey, Roelly,